Hey everybody, how's it going? Hope your day is going great. Mine's been swell. Just got back from Home Depot picking this up. It was something I ordered about 4 days ago, I think it was, give or take a day, off the Home Depot website or their app. I ordered a bunch of these air balloons. I've always wanted them. No, not really. My receipt. For what it's worth, I paid $100 Canadian for, ta-da, the Ryobi 4-volt lithium USB 3/8 ratchet kit. Comes with the 2 amp hour battery. Let's see, what else did it say on here? Cancer, gives you cancer in California. I found this interesting when I picked it up and I saw the box. Country of origin, Vietnam. I know a lot of furniture is built in Vietnam these days. I didn't know they were big into electronics or electrical stuff. So it's powered and manual ratchet solution, compact size for access for tight spaces. That's why I want it, because I already have two other cordless ratchets, but they don't fit in a lot of places. And it says it has manual torque, it'll hold 50, motor torque RPM up to 140 inch-pounds, RPM 0 to 220. So that'd be 220 unloaded, which is useless, means nothing. Battery capacity 2 amp hours, 4 volts. Comes with the USB cable. Blah blah blah. Not much to say on here. That's it. That's it. Made in Vietnam. Battery cells made in China with further processing in Vietnam. USB cable made in China. Well, that's cool. So it's a multicultural project. Can I pop open these things? Nope. I'm gonna cut it. All right, pop the battery out. I don't know if this is charged, so I have one of my ones that I know is fully charged, freshly charged, so we're going to swap those out right now. Let's get the ratchet out of there. There we go. Assuming this is just a USB cable. There's got to be some kind of instructions I won't read. There we go. There's your Ryobi instructions. We'll keep them, but we won't read them. Put that away. So, interesting little, just take a look at it. You can see. Oh, let me turn on this light here. Maybe that'll give us some better view. A little bit better. There you go. So that's it. Does it have a tool number on it or a part number? Yes, it does. FVRC51 is the part number. And it's 3/8 drive. I have a socket here. I have a couple sockets just to try it out. Okay, well, let's put a battery in and try it out. Drop that in. That's all you do is they can only go in one way. These batteries have a flat side, as you see, and there's a flat side to the tool, so that's all you got to do. Then you put the cap back on. Okay, so this is your lock, which is handy if you carry this in a toolbox or tool bag, kicking around your car or something. You want to lock the trigger, especially when it's a squeeze trigger like that. That'll easily get, that's easy to accidentally turn on. So you change the direction on the back of the ratchet. I wish it was a switch more down here or somewhere. Speed isn't astonishing. What is impressive though is the weight. This is light and it's small and it has a light. I didn't know it did. That's always handy. It's fairly quiet. Okay, so what I was going to do is I was going to try it against my other ratchets. So I have this one that I've been using forever. I don't even know what brand it is. Udis Mailhot. You see that? So I've had this thing for at least 4 years, I think. And it's great. I got no complaints about it. It's It's fast. It's got enough power. It's a cordless ratchet, not an impact, so you're not looking for a ton of torque here. Speed is nice, and this definitely has more speed than this one so far, I'm going to say. Can you guys see that turning? And then let's look at this one. This one definitely has the advantage in speed, but we'll find out more soon. Size-wise, and this one's not even my large ratchet, so that one's, it's not bad. It works in most places. I have no complaints about this. Like I said, I've been using this pretty steadily for about 4 years or longer. Whatever, give or take a year. This one is just, it's not hugely smaller, but it's smaller enough. Smaller enough to make it worth getting. The heads are roughly the same size. That's not a big deal. That's not an issue. This one has a little more reach with the neck. It has a longer neck. I would have liked to have seen a little longer neck on this one, but we'll see how it works out. Yeah, lengthwise, it's about 1.5 inches shorter, maybe 2 inches, I'd say. The grip is similar. It's got the same plastic molded with a rubber inlay on it for grip. I've never had any problem with this being slippery, any of that. So this one looks good. I do like the green color because it's easy to spot under the hood if you leave it somewhere. Now my other one is this Ryobi 3/8. These are all 3/8 ratchets. It's very fast. Not sure what the RPM is. I'll post a link to the videos for both of these ones. You guys can check them out for yourself. Well, let's just see how much. Let's see if we can tell visibly. First of all, let's get this one going the right direction. Okay. I'd say these are pretty equally matched. Now, the one big disadvantage of this one is very obvious. It's this big battery, and this is the smallest battery I have for it. It's 2 amp hours. Now, the advantage to that is if you got the space, this thing will last you all day. Especially you throw a 4 amp hour battery on this and you're cooking for a week. And it's got plenty of power. Can't stop it with my hand. Cannot stop it with my hand. Can't stop it, but I can definitely slow it. You can hear the difference in the... I'm surprised I couldn't stop it, frankly. I didn't expect a whole lot from 4 volts, but there we go. Really should get rid of this. I never use it. So that's height-wise. You can see comparison. This new Ryobi one doesn't want to stand on its own very well. There you go. I can measure them for you in case you're curious. So my old regular Ryobi 18 volt battery one is 13 inches. The Udis Male Hoot is 11 3/4. The Ryobi is 10.5. So there you go. Weight wise, huge difference, huge. But also power difference. So weight wise, not a huge difference. The bonus is this one came with 2 batteries. So this one came with 1, but I do have others. Doesn't matter. This was cheap. They're all different price ranges. They're not meant to be competing, but I'm going to make them compete anyway. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and run some leg screws into my workbench here and see how far I can get them, or if I can even start them with this. Okay, that's how far that made it. Where's the red light? There was a red light flashing somewhere. Oh, right there. There we go. So I think that flashes red when we're powered out. Yeah, there we go. green again. So that's as far as that would go. Let's put the socket, same socket, on this one. See how far this one will go. Okay, hold on. Let's move over a bit. Maybe we're hitting a knot or something there. Ran that one all the way into the bench. Now I'm sure the Ryobi will do. Should run it into the bench. Said this is my daily and it works perfectly. I think I paid $60 for that. Came in a blow molded case, 2 batteries, bunch of cheap sockets, which promptly went in the garbage. Okay, let's try this sucker. Easy. I think I went in too far even. Might have trouble getting that one out. Let's see if we can turn that one on too. Okay. Now let's see if this Ryobi, does it have more torque reversing maybe? I don't know. Let's put a socket on it first and find out. Let's try turning this one out that we just put in. Let's try loosening it first by hand. Nope. Not at all. Let's see how this one does it taking them out. There we go. For a cheap ratchet, that's pretty good. Now, that doesn't mean I'm disappointed in this one, because I kind of didn't expect it to even compete with this, or these. And this one does have a lock too, you put on. This is more for finer work. These are very warm. There we go. Even with the hole pre-done, and it's pre-drilled, it only goes down. It's almost all the way in, but not quite. And you could hear it struggling with it too. But again, I do like it. I will update this when I've used it for a while, but I think it's going to be perfect for what I want. It's great for a lot of bodywork stuff, removing trim pieces, that type of thing. You're not looking for torque. You're more finesse. It does have a variable speed trigger. And it does have grease in it. You can see in the head some of the grease coming out here. Head's not warm. Motor's not warm. Battery's not warm after that, so that's good. So the overload protection works fairly well then. Let's just try and reverse that out now. No dice. Oh. There we go. Okay, so if you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. I'll answer them, again, to the best of my abilities, as usual. That's it. My opinion on it so far, 8 out of 10. It works. A little underpowered, but again, I was kind of expecting that, so not too bad. There you go. Thanks, everybody. Have a great day.